thank you,
Uh,
thank you very much for being here. I hope I didn't bore you with my lecture about
sure,
Psycore.
thanks for having me. No, man, but super interesting,
Cool,
and
man.
you really digged it. Like,
Yeah, fuck,
was a
I cannot
like a deep
avoid
research, man. It's good,
Thank you, man.
really.
Thank you very much. So yeah, everyone, say hello to Max. I'm sorry we couldn't have Mindplax this time, but yeah, we have Max, and he's
Yeah,
going to.
unfortunately, with this quarantine stuff, so
Yeah,
it's like
man.
impossible. We tried it one time and it failed badly, so this time better be safe.
Yeah, no, no, I don't want police like stopping anyone or yeah, no, no, no fines or anything like that.
Bro, bad times, but we're coming out.
Yeah, man, hopefully soon. And I don't know if you were listening a little bit, Max. Maybe we can start uh, by asking something that I was always curious. When you make Alpscore or Mindplax, do you think it's Psycore? Like, do you believe that this Psycore style exists, or for you it's just something that people say?
If you ask the question like this, for me, it's what people say. Because yeah, it's like really hard to define Psycore, what it is like. For sure, if you, but it's depending on the definition. So if you define Psycore as fast, sure it's Psych, especially Mindplex, almost just fast. And so for sure it is Psycore. But depending, like for me, the thing in Psycore and the problematic, like what people have, is that there are like two parties in the Psychores. This is my point of view. So there's the one side which is more in the mentality of like, if you want to call it like death metal style. So there is there is a lot of work with blood, with Antichrist, 666, this kind of stuff. Then there is the other side, which is like have the trans mentality, and it's the for them it's the evolution. Like they want to go further. No, they had full on, then they had dark side, then they had high tech, and they want to dance faster. That's the principle of trans. It's about to dance on fast BPM. That was also the first why like
So how do you feel? I mean, I know that you have like some metal influence. I mean, I think it's obvious
for
when you
sure.
see, for example, your album cover. I
Yeah,
I would say it's very metal inspired and like would you say, for example, how do you feel about all this satanic reference and horror screams in Psycore? Are you someone that you like to put that in your tracks, or you don't feel it's psychedelic?
for me, like not at all. I don't like this because for me, it's like the other side. Music has nothing to do with blood, nothing with death. Like not in the bad way. So it's for me, it's not violent. It's be violent. My
Okay, so
music is music to dance. Fast.
So, so that's important, yeah, because some people say that Psycore can be like a little violent,
That's the that's the
and yeah,
point.
I'm glad to
That's the
hear
point.
that. I would say that for you, you are more in the side of evolution, no? You feel that what you're doing is right now
For
what is
sure.
the most psychedelic trance possible.
For sure. I'm what I like. Just like it's not I want to faster or this or this. It's like I'm starting a track and I'm so. But yeah, I'm not at all in violent stuff, and that's I think the not the problem, but that's the point where the people discuss a lot. That's the point why artists I think don't want to be called or to be put into the box of psycho because they don't want to be on one of the one side.
Actually, that's very interesting. Most of the artists that I ask from Psycore, none of them think that they do Psycore.
Yeah.
Like, like I ask, I remember one time I was with Marco Kasatka. He said no. I asked also Lucas Shaminawa. He said no. So it's funny that one of like a few of the main people that maybe define the style, like even the Dark Whisper, Necropsycho. I'm pretty sure, man, if I ask all of them, they would say no, it's psychedelic trance, maybe some
Yeah.
of them would go back more to dark side, but I would say only the newer generation identify more with this idea of psychor, like the people that come, I don't know, in the last 2 or 3 years. This I think that they say, yeah, psychor, they wear it like the football T-shirt. Uh,
Yeah. Exactly.
I would say
Exactly.
that slowly, yeah, it become like a style on its own. But maybe you can tell me how it was for you. Why does your music sound like you do? What was your influence from trance? What was your influence from other styles of music? How and also how it was it for you? Did you begin immediately doing Alpscore or did you listen to other styles before?
Well, so I'm coming from the techno scene, like the techno, okay, right? So I was that a lot of industrial influence, a lot of this. So when I started listening, Psytrance was the first thing I remember, and I'm not a guy who is like remembering a lot of things, like a lot of first times when I did this or when I did that. But I know two important moments, and I
It's
think
okay,
because I
it's okay.
remember them, they have to be important. So the one is when I first listened to 1,200 micrograms, like that, bro, like that was really the
Fucking
first thing. I
killer shit,
couldn't
man.
stop listening this. I couldn't stop listening. There was this going on, baseline and this stuff going on was crazy. This was the first to a lot. And then like the second point I can remember was 2 years later, you was experienced on Ozora on festival this and that. A lot of but then Yamina Hua released called Total So was I think it was his first EP.
Yes,
And there was like this EP was like I hear that I can remember the moment also when I hear that and that was just like something different for me and I knew like okay like this is something I need I need something I blasted this
so
I
where
showed it
did
to
you
everyone
listen
this was like
to
something different
where did you listen to Shaminawa? Just at home or in a party or where was it?
just at home and then I was like I had a friend of mine which who I was studying DJing in Italy and I just immediately I went to his place and we blasted shit up and down and up and down and this was really for me opening the eyes like for this kind of music it can be so fast it can be so full of every kind of sound and still structured and detailed and now if you listen now you can hear okay this was the start like nowadays it's more developed but this for me is like really the ground stone of fast music of I mean
To be honest, for me, when I heard Jaminawa, was like, okay, Psycore can sound good. You know, Psycore can be like a wall of sound that rapes your mind. So me, I also really enjoyed it. I was like, holy shit. It sounded like the super dark parts of some Basili sets, some Tchaikovsky sets, but on steroids, full production, like mega sound design. Yeah, for sure,
was mind blowing. It
Yaminawa
was
was
mind blowing
important.
that time.
Okay, wait, I wanted to do the experiment. So I was searching for this EP you mentioned from Yaminawa to me before. So this track, 8-bit dimension. Okay, so
Right.
what I want to try to do is that we listen maybe like 2 or 3 minutes together, and then we use it to like analyze a little, why you like it or what is Psycore. So all right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play this track. Of what is Yaminawa. I don't know, man. For me, this track is so intelligent and so complex. It's even hard to say it's psycho, or high tech. I think it's pretty cool. He manages to put elements of both. It's kind of like super heavy. It's fast, but it's a very smart arrangement. No, every sound is perfectly put next to each other. But yeah, it doesn't give me the feeling of high tech. No, it's like high tech.
No,
I would say
not
it's more
not
like
even.
dance floor music, and this I don't know, bro. This just to trip super hard. I don't know what else I I could do.
The end, like that's what I want to achieve with my track. Like I want people to dance, like Mindplax to dance. It's not like super psychedelic, super deep in something, it's, but it's super powerful.
No,
That's
definitely powerful. It's one word that I would use for sure. And yeah, of course, I have to say that what you and also of course Obscurum are doing. Also, I had the same feeling, man. So full respect, like holy shit, full wall of sounds, very good production. So yeah, you guys are like quite dark, quite intense, but I can hear every sound, I think it's very pleasant how you treat, even though it's quite an extreme style, no? You're not
for
doing
sure,
chill out.
for sure, man, for sure. But thanks a lot.
But yeah, respect. To be honest, yeah, I just heard you and Obscurum, no? I have never heard Mindplax yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are not fucking around with that either.
No, bro, no, bro. But yeah, we will find an opportunity for that too.
So I don't know, Max, if there is any release or anything that you are going to have out soon, anything you want to tell, the people.
Well, for now, I've nothing planned, like no dates planned. But yeah, like everybody of us, I think now I'm working a lot. Studio, we can't do anything else. So also, like I will launch two projects this summer.
Oh,
Be
okay.
like will be like more, little more high techy. It's like a more high
Cool, man.
techy, more
What's the
slower.
name of this project?
It's still I still not released it. So I will mention everything and up everything. May, June, we
Cool,
will
man. And
put
what's
it
the other
out, and
project?
then sorry,
You said you have another project, no? What's the other project?
that's the project.
Ah, okay. But you
That's the
said two,
project. That's
or I misheard?
one,
Only
one new
one. Okay.
project,
So this one that will
one
be
new project.
more
One
high
new
techy.
project is enough
Cool. Nice, man.
for sure.
Nice,
Yeah,
man.
and Alpscore releases will be like yeah. Then in October, November, I will.
And okay, cool. And for example, with Mindplax, you have already an album out?
We have one EP out,
Ah,
and that's all. Like we have 4 tracks out, and all the rest still we haven't released, and but we play live.
Cool. All
That's the
right.
point of Mindplax.
Nice, man. So yeah, then I'm going to put the link so people can follow you everywhere. And if you are ready, basically, yeah, now I'm going to let go the Discord chat. And yeah, guys, please give us a minute until Max gets ready and we start. So, all right, Max, thank you for the interview. I give you some
Good.
time. Please get ready and we start soon.
You guys. See you soon.